Hi, Heather from County Mayo, West of Ireland. This is my next project in the house. I've got to fill in this gap between the room where the Stanley is to the back bedroom, the loft bed, and utilise all the space above to make some cupboard space because it will be nice and warm up there. So it's a case of filling in stonework and putting those beams I put across there, 2x4s, well into the walls, both sides. There you can see they're fixed on top on the right hand side, and then on the left hand side they're right into the stone wall, which was part of where the chimney was originally. So I've got to build that up with muck and stones. But to begin with, I've got to mix some sand, cement and lime and get on with a little bit of rendering on the sort of walls, which are stone, so you can't just push a trowel up it. It wouldn't happen. So I asked a builder and he said, you want to make a slop mix, wet the wall and just flick it on. Here I'm using my normal trowel. You should use a sort of it's like a blunt-ended trowel which flips it on better, but this is all I've got, so I'm going to make good with what I've got. And the mix has sort of got to be sloppy enough to flick, but not too sloppy it falls off. So it's a messy job, but if you wet the floor as well, my floor's fine because it's concrete. You can pick up any bits that fall down and work away again. So yeah, it'll take 2 or 3 layers. Each layer will get better and smoother. It's just a case of building it up. And then I'll have to probably do much the same above before I make a framework for the actual cupboards itself. But it's really cosy up, obviously high up where the heat rises and the wall gets transferred through the block. So it's worth doing, and I want to make a panelled little alleyway, panelled on as you're looking at from here on the right hand side and the ceiling, and then make a stable door. So you can keep the door shut, but the light will be allowed through. And the top of the stable door, I'm looking forward to sort of finding a bit of stained glass and making a top door eventually, but I'm not in any rush. As long as the lower door gets done, then that keeps the doggies out, and yeah, all is good. So you sort of get into a bit of a rhythm and learn to flick it a bit better, and it sticks on. It was fun in the end. There we go. That's not the finished bit, but that's had its 2-3 layers on underneath, and my candle holder, which I put in some wood so it didn't get full up of stuff. There it is. Then above those beams that I've put in, this is all the old stonework from the chimney. This is field stone. It's not cut limestone and with mortar joints or anything. This is just a field stone cottage. Very, very basic, and a lot of the infill was just literally thrown in, so nothing's regular, and all of it got a form of a lime render on it originally, but it's too complicated to do it. This is going to be hidden anyway, so all I need to do is build up the stonework, and it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be strong. And then I can do a more slop mix on it again. Now I had to work a way of making the carcass for the cupboard above. So I put some battens on the blockwork and started to make the carcass. Then made a framework. This is ply, bits of 2x2 and 4x2s. So it was utilising as much space as possible. But I also wanted to make it so it had a hatchway at the top. That means I can inspect the top of the other ceiling if I need to. So that's as far as I got with that. And then I needed to get back down and do some framework for the panelling. And then I forgot I hadn't rendered the pillar, so I had to do that. And I had put a bit of wood in the wrong position, but it was easy to take it out. Yeah, so another bit of rendering on the corner, that got done. Put the framework back and started the panelling out. Then it was the stable door to make. So this is the bottom part of the stable door. It's lovely door wood boards. Pop that up. Pleased with that. I'm looking forward to making the top door at some point. Then gave that a stain. Jigged that about, and then I put the ceiling boards on, and I stained it all. So really pleased with that, and I've still got to do the left hand wall. Hope you enjoyed that video. Take care, folks. Bye for now.